What up? It's Sparklefish. This is an angel mashup. I decided to take Neon Genesis Evangeline angels and match them up with high fashion catwalk. Someone on Twitter was live tweeting a fashion walk, fashion catwalk, fashion thing, and they decided were little microfictions, and each model was an angel of something. They wrote out a small, beautiful little piece, and I was like, you know what? I know of different angels, and there's a lot of them too, and it would be perfect if they were mashed together. So I decided to start with the third angel, but it's the first angel that you see in the series, Satchel. It's this cute little bird-ish thing. When I first saw it, I fell in love with it. I was like, I like the series. This is cool. I like it. I was gonna go black, because most of the angels are really dark colors. I think Satchel is technically black, but a darker blue was, I don't know, better. I didn't want actual like black in the design, and a dark blue ties in this little fashion model. I don't remember. Well, I think her angel name was like Anaxiel. I don't have the microfiction in front of me. The guy who actually tweets out these little microfictions is kind of an asshole, so I don't really want to link him, but he does. They are pretty interesting and pretty creative. I wanted to mimic this belly area the same as like her belly area, this top chest area. I will go back and forth about it a whole bunch. I definitely want it to be green, but the little line designs, I couldn't find something that I really liked for just about all of this drawing. I think this drawing took a couple hours at minimum, and I decided to do little hearts because it's very reminiscent of what was on the fashion model, and just Satchel's just love. But for the chest piece, like I did this and I liked it. I loved it. It was great. The chest piece, I would just sit there and stop and just be like, I don't know what to do. I don't like it. So you'll see a lot of pausing around there or just staring at the canvas. I'm not sure if I really want to talk for like 10 minutes straight, but it'd be kind of weird if I came in and out. I think that's more annoying than just that. So we'll try to talk for 10 minutes. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a speed paint. I've never done one. And then I realized that the software that I use to draw supports that. So I was like, cool, like, I'll try. We'll see how this goes. I think it was very fun to do the little like shoulder wing things. It's not on the model. I was trying to, so like Satchel has the big shoulder pads and the hi there. And the model has like this hat with like kind of feathery bits that reminded me of Satchel's shoulder big things. But that's getting the feather kind of look was a little hard because I'm not really I like drawing digitally, but I'm not really a digital artist, and I don't have a lot of like good brushes. I can't even download brushes on this app that I'm using, so I'm really stuck with just modifying the defaults. So I couldn't quite get that feathery look that I really wanted, but I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think that's like, I go back over it maybe one more time, but I was happy with what it was. That's something I do a lot, is change the line weights, because I'm not happy with what I used and I can't just like go back and easily change it. So you did see a background. I decided to paint a background that would be like it fit in with the Evangeline the world. It was, I mean, it's fun to do. It's something super simple. it didn't make it long term. I just thought it was, I just wasn't in love with it. Like I liked it, but just wasn't in love with it. And adding shading was something I wasn't even sure I was gonna do, but I figured I'd try it, see if I liked it. And I kept it because I liked it. The lighting was kind of weird because it's a really awkward pose, and I wasn't exactly sure where my light source was going to be coming from because, like, in a fashion model, like a catwalk, lights are everywhere, so the shadows are super weird. But he's not, like, technically on a catwalk. Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. This was a part where I just stopped and stared at the chest because I was like, I don't like it. It looks weird. I don't like the colors. I don't like all this stuff. So I was like, all right, I'll take a break. I'll work on something else. So I just cleaned up everything else around, just around. At that point, I didn't realize I could flip the canvas, and so I accidentally flipped the canvas, and I was like panicked, and I hit the stop recording because I was like, fuck, I don't know how to unflip it, and that took me a couple minutes to figure that out. This is like second of the 50 times I erase that and try to start over. Whenever I do a lot of not when I do color, like I want like specific colors, I put all the color swatches on the sketch layer, and that way it's all like I can just hide it real quick when I'm looking at the final product. That just, like, I took the chess piece and put it like behind the green piece. I was like, all right, like it's there. I'll just try to like redraw it on, over the from the green, try to match it up, and like it. Her chest was actually a little different. I think that was technically from her like mid drift, mid stuff, but I think this is the green and the lighter green pattern that I definitely settle on. The line work is not, I don't know, I just thought it was too busy. It didn't quite mimic what I wanted it to. So I took out the background because I was like, I just need to focus on the chest. I really liked I definitely wanted lines. And they had, like, the model had horizontal-ish lines. So I was like, okay, like, I'll try to do that. And try to mimic that somehow. I liked it, but I thought it needed more because it had, like, it was just too plain in the chest area. And, like, the model had, like, little, like, not horned bits, but it definitely had, like, more than just the horizontal lines, so I thought I'd add those little, like, horn bits. And to make it more interesting, I wanted to do a different color. I don't know what that was. That sound? Oh, it sounded like fireworks. I don't know if that would that caught. And I thought, well, fuck that. I just want to do like kind of a airbrush strokes over that, or just instead of that. This, I think I spent like a whole day on this, just the stripes, because I'd do it, I didn't like it, I'd change it, and this is what actually I stuck with, was kind of stripes and the kind of the line work that I'd done before, and that is a Mashemup of two angels, one from Evangeline Glen. I hope you like it.